right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is double Nitecore flashlight time. Now, this is the first time there's been Nitecore flashlights on the channel. I didn't get to do an unboxing of these. Weird reasons, had a lot going on, just came back into town and just didn't get to do the unboxing. But we're just going to do basically a overview of these two lights and probably some outdoor footage at the end of the video, so stick around. Now, this is the Knives Fast channel. If you're new around here, stick around. Now, I focus on knives the most, but I've been getting into a lot of flashlight reviews, a whole lot of flashlight reviews lately, and that is really cool. Love them. I do multi-tools as well, and anything gear related I will do on this channel. So stick around, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Now, this is two newer Nitecore lights. Again, I've never gotten to experience Nitecore lights before, so thank you, Nitecore, for sending these. So this first one is the Nitecore, and this is the EDC25. It's a flat light, as you can see, and if we go over here, we're at 3,000 lumens, and there's all the stuff. We'll go through that as we go through it. It does come with a lanyard and a USB charging cable. And then we've got the MT2C Pro, which is more like, and they call it a tactical light, but, definitely EDC. It's a little bigger, so definitely has that, what's the word, KC? Tactical feel to it. And it's 1,800 lumens at 520 meters, and that is awesome for such a small light. It is rechargeable with the battery. There's all your information there, 1,800 lumens at 520. And it comes with a lanyard, a charging cable, and a rechargeable lithium-ion battery. All right, we're going to take these boxes off camera, and we're going to start with the MT2C Pro. What a name, MT2C Pro. You do have a pocket clip here. Now, like I said, great for tactical. This feels like law enforcement and military. This would be a great light for you, but for any of us, it's an extremely simple light. One of my things in a tactical situation, you do not want to fool with 23 different clicks and da-da-da-da-da. This is a very simple light, very easy to use. Now, great knurling, great feel in the hand, big old clip, but comes in and out of the pocket fine. Black light on a dark background. You do have kind of a shielded button, so you don't press it accidentally, which is really, really nice in my opinion. I dig the thought processes that have gone into this light. Very, very cool. Now, you can momentary click or half press, I guess you would say. And the way this light works is the first time you hit it, it's going to be either low or high, and the second time it's going to be the other. Well, there we go. So, okay, so it starts when you pause, it starts at high, which is great. So high, low, okay? Same thing goes if you want it to stay on. High, now that was a full click, low, okay? And that's it. So you get a momentary high, a momentary, whoops, I don't know why it didn't, interesting. Momentary high, momentary low, okay? Full click, full click high, full click low, and that's literally it. Now you can see this guy, I'm about 4 feet back, is meant to be a spot, okay? So tactically, somebody's coming at you, you definitely get to pop them good with this. Or if you're in a situation where you're looking for something, you get a very nice beam that, again, goes, what did it say, 520 meters, which is just insane for such a small light. Now, when I say small, you can see hand-wise, there's just a little bit sticking out. It is a little broader. You do have a single emitter with a reflector there. Just a really cool flashlight overall. There's not a lot more now. You obviously have several attachment points up here, 3 of them for your lanyard. And again, the knurling is great. Now, it does get pretty warm toward the tip, but again, you should be holding it back like this anyway. Really, really nice. All right, we'll take that outside. and show you guys what I think. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, this guy is a lot more complicated. Now, you do have a flat design. You do have a pocket clip here, really nice. By the way, I forgot one thing over here. When you go to recharge this flashlight, it does not have a port. It is sealed, okay? So you do have, as you can see, a rechargeable battery. This is the 18650, and it is a rechargeable. So you take it out, you charge it, you put it back in, and hopefully you screw it together. All right, there we go. Oh, and let's just show, before I keep trying to move on too quick. So this one is a 2-meter waterproof, and I thought, no, it doesn't list the drop on this one, but very cool light, very simple, very cool. And again, we're going to see here, guys, let's just go over here. These are available on Amazon. I will give you a link below, and it's $59. To me, this is a lot of flashlight for $59. I'm pretty impressed with the way that the aluminum feels, the feel of it in your hand. It's nice and sturdy. Just feels really, really good. And it's listed as a long-range, high-power, durable, impact-resistant flashlight, okay? So that's that one. Now, the next one is quite more complicated. This is the EDC25, but has a lot of power to it, okay? So you kind of hold it like so. You got some knurling here on the edges. Feels really good. Now, your buttons are up top. Your indicators are here. And, guys, I will tell you, the only thing I've really struggled with on this flashlight is the lockout mode. It's supposed to be, to get it out of lockout, you're supposed to do a short press and a long press. And it took me quite a while, both times I locked it out, to get it unlocked. So, I'm pretty dumb when it comes to these really fancy lights, so it took me a little while. You'll probably get it just fine. Now, you have two buttons, and the first button that is kind of flat to it is your momentary. So tactical situation, momentary, bam, okay? So here's your button, boom, okay? So it is literally turbo, which again is 3,000 lumens. And you can see that is, again, we're 4.5 feet back here. Beautiful, big light, okay? Then you've got this guy, which, okay, so when you half press it, you get like a moonlight mode. And when you full press it, it comes on high, and then you can cycle through low, medium, high, okay? All right, and so what I'm doing, just so you know, all right, let me turn it off. So I'm full pressing it, and then I'm pushing to cycle through, okay? Now, when you do, you get an indication of what you're doing. Now, you can see my battery's at 3 bars, and there we are. So we're low, medium, well, there's 4 there, I'm sorry. So that is, I guess, low, medium, high, and turbo, I guess. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Duh! But you get your 4 modes, and you get your battery there. Very, very cool. Now, my only issue with a light like this, and I've said this about other lights. Now, it's not any different than this, if I'm being honest. You know, you're clicking in the back, and then you're moving your hand to hold it. If the button's here, then you can hold it, but you're also going to bump it sometimes. So I get why they're like this. My only thing with this one is it kind of almost feels like it would be really cool if the button was right here. You know what I'm saying? But it's easy enough to do like this and then hold it like this. It's just one of those things, ease of use. You know, but again, I know why companies don't do that, because then you're going to be, bumping it and messing with it while you're walking or while you're doing whatever. So it kind of gets the buttons out of the way, takes away the the fact that you might bump it or whatever. Again, does go down in the pocket. Now, this one, again, if we go back to it, here on the box, 3,000 lumens on high, 300 meters. We'll try to show you that outside. 1 meter drop, and IP54 waterproof rating. So really cool. Again, the rechargeable on this one is a door. it's back here. Thank you. So you just pick this open right here, and you've got your USB-C connection. You seal that back up to keep your waterproof, and there you go. It is very slim. I've seen some of these other kind of flat flashlights, and this one is very slim, carries really well. Once you have it turned on and you're using it, it feels really great. You do have a dual emitter. I forgot to show that, so let's... All right, so we are actually using dual emitters here, okay? So that is super cool as well. Let's see, as I cycle through, is there any time it's only using one? No, it's using two, both emitters on all the modes, okay? So that's pretty slick. You kind of got some redundancy there, and it's really, really nicely done. Now, as I said, these are both available on Amazon, and I will leave links. Now, this one is $74, which I think is a pretty decent deal. So $59 for this guy, $74 for this guy. I will have clickable links down below for you. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to say, this is actually customizable. You can actually set, I've not gone through and set that, but you can set this button to be strobe, okay? I did not do that, but you can program. If you want to see that, go to Lefty EDC's video on this light. He showed how to program it, I believe, if I remember correctly. I just haven't gotten that far, and I want to get this video out there for Nitecore to show you guys these great lights. So really, really cool. I am enjoying these. Now, we're going to go outside. This is already a longer video, but it is two lights. And we're going to go outside and show you guys some operational footage on these two lights. So again, we have the EDC25 and the MT2C Pro, both from our friends at Nitecore. Thank you, Nitecore, for sending these. Really, really nicely done. So we'll go outside and show you guys, and we'll wrap this up out there. All right, we're outside with these two flashlights. Let's start with the MT2C Pro. Who knows what kind of animals we're going to see out here tonight. Let's see what we got. So we'll do the momentary, and there is, I believe that's low. Let's actually go where you guys can see it. Sorry, trying to focus. All right, so that's low. No, that was high. I apologize, guys. So that was high, and this is low. Now, as you can see, this is a very tight beam. Let's go back to high. All right, so again, low, high, momentary, low, on, high, on, okay? So you can see we have a really tight beam, very tight beam. It does sort of spread over a fairly wide area, but it is much more adept at that spot. You can see up there in the trees and everything else. Definitely a fairly tight, whoa, I forgot those tomato cages were sitting there. Nice. So yeah, not a bad light. Now, again, to me, this one is probably, I mean, it's really good at 50 to 60 yards, I would say, maybe 75. And pretty dang bright, as you can see there. Okay, so let's walk back over here and get the EDC25. All right, so the EDC25, we're going to start by hitting the program button here, and that's going to give you turbo. So now, what do you see, guys? So this is way more of a broader beam. But man, it is still in turbo, throwing a long way, as you can see. Whoa, did it? No, okay, I let go. All right, so now we're gonna cut it on. So that is on the lowest. Click through, click through, click through. We're all the way up now. You can see pretty good coverage all the way down to the bottom of the yard. And again, here is turbo. You can see the difference between high and turbo there. Very, very good. Now, now we're down to 2 bars on the battery, but we are full intensity. But again, you still get that extra little kick from the turbo. Let's go over here and not trip this time. So you can see back down that alley there, the power line cut This is definitely more of a wider beam than a spot beam, but it definitely gives you a good spot too. So all the above, very, very cool lights. So that is the Nitecore MT2C Pro and the EDC25. What do you guys think? Let me know. Give me a comment on both of them. Let me know. Thank you, Nitecore, for sending them along. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Two really good lights and fairly affordable as well. So, gotta love it. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel, guys.